What's going on, print fam? It's your boy Cam. January 26th, 9:37 a.m. Welcome to the print life. Roll the credits. Today on the print life, we got a handful of things on the agenda as usual. Obviously, Jesse's going to be coming in. He's got a bunch of stuff to print. And I'm finally going to get to the review of the CCI D-Flow Neon Discharge Inks. I got my screens already set up, so all I got to do is set the thing up over here and do my test prints. Yeah, I just changed my mind. I'm going to do an entirely separate video. I'm filming it right now, but I'm going to do it on as a separate video of both the D-Flow Discharge Ink from CCI and our final review of the Easy Squeegee. Separate video. You know what? It'll be edited tomorrow. I got to get to work printing the films out and setting the screens up for Jesse so that when he gets here, he can... Well, you know, usually he does the setups. I just got to get his films printed. He can't do that. Well, he could technically do that, but he doesn't do that. I do that. So I'm going to do that. You get it. Let's get to work. Alright fam, well I got these films printing behind me. I just want to have a quick conversation with you guys. Kind of a reminder, both to the print fam and to myself. You know, I've been doing this for about a year now, and when I started it, the entire point of this thing was not to market a product. It wasn't even really to sell Monument as a print shop. It was to document the trials and tribulations of a small business owner cutting his teeth on this thing and trying to figure it out. And I believe for the most part that I have been successfully doing that up to this point, for the most part. But I just want to remind and reiterate that that is what this channel is about, is documenting not only my triumphs, but my failures. Case in point, the video with me buying some equipment that I did not double check. I think a lot of people got distracted by the fact that I felt that I got screwed over. And in bad taste, I called out a shop by name, which, like, hindsight's 20/20. Wish I hadn't done that. I made the video in the heat of the moment, uploaded before thinking about it, slept on it. The next day I was like, ah, shit, what did I do? Back to the point. The reason I made that video, although I was angry when I made it, is to showcase my failures to you guys so that you can learn from them and not make the same mistakes that I did. Or at least possibly you're not as likely to. You probably still will, because I know not to do shit and I still do it all the time. Loony person. But I could have easily left that whole scenario out of this channel. I could have easily made myself out to be a winner, never brought it up, learned from it myself, but not giving you guys the opportunity to learn from my fuck up. Anyway, it's 10 a.m. so we're officially open. What? And Bixby's tripping out. Bixby is always button in. So intrusive. Any deliveries that we have to make locally, we actually use a local courier service. Supports local business, and in a lot of ways it's actually just more convenient. Hey Mike, this is Cam from Monument Limited. I needed to schedule a delivery. Thanks, man. Like, alright. Okay. So that order is going to be picked up and couriered over to the other place today. Actually, it's like a lot. We have a bunch of jobs in the works, in the queue, but a lot of them are still awaiting mock-up approval. That is one of the most frustrating parts of the print business, no matter what. We as printers, right, we try to take precautions to prevent mistakes. And we do that a lot of the times by creating mock-ups that we do require the customers to approve. But because of that approval process and the back and forth, a lot of the times it can really, it can complicate, you know, the production process. No matter what you do. I'm toying with some ideas, because I set up one way to handle it in my system and it works pretty well, but I'm toying with some even more better ideas, because it pisses me off, man. I mean, sometimes, and it's not the client's fault, because clients aren't in the habit of checking their email 2-3 times a day, but sometimes it'll take once we submit the mock-ups, it'll take 2-3 days for the clients to log in and approve them. And on a standard 10-day turnaround, that's a problem, you know? It's no one's fault. It's just the nature of the system. But if you can make the system better, then it's not as big of a problem. Since it's slow today, as a matter of fact, what I've decided is I'm going to have Jesse do the main production things, just a little bit we got. And then I'm going to have, because it's easier for me, I'm going to have him print the CCID flow. And he's also going to give us his final review on the Easy Grip Squeegee. So we're going to do a twofer. It's a 2-for-1 kind of day. Love it when we can do that. I got to reach out to my designer. Let's see what the dealio. I'm going to reach out to him right now. Okay. Those graphics are on the way, ladies and gents. So my designer does a bunch of work, sets up the artwork, uploads the mock-ups, and then the clients decide last minute that they want to make changes. It's Friday, and the job's due Monday. The life of a printer. It's all good. We had it as a full chest, but after looking at it, they decided they wanted left chest, full back. So I'm making those changes, re-uploading the artwork. They'll be mocked up and approved, and we'll have the garments here on Monday. So, sweet. Amazon's bringing me boxes. Let's check it out. We buy these giant paper towels on Amazon because they last forever. They're super durable. It's like 35 bucks a roll. Seems like a lot, but they seem to last a long time. We've tried all kinds of different shit. Until that, cleaning gloves. Cleaning sink, I don't know, a recirculation tank, whatever the hell you call it. And we started with the big, thick chemical gloves, but they would wear your hands out. So we just went back to these, and these seem to hold up pretty well. And we like them. All right. About like it. Alright, the client approved the mock-ups, so we're good to go there. Now we just wait for Jesse to get here and start setting up. Good. What up? Once you're done with those, then I'm going to have you do a couple of things. We're going to test out that discharge ink in conjunction with your final thoughts on the Easy Grip Squeegee. Okay? Alright. I just got to call my supplier real quick. Got to get a couple of different things. We got to get where's my light on? We need to get some high density base. We also need to get some reducer, and that's it. So, hey Patty, got a question for you. Okay, thanks Patty. We'll talk to you soon. All right, so I just got off the phone with my supplier, and we got the chemicals coming in. But one of the issues that I've been trying to figure out is suppliers for that S-mesh. Apparently the thing is because it's so sensitive, it's kind of like dealing with a 280. It pops during transit. It's harder to stretch. So a lot of people just don't like dealing with it. Which also leads into the fact that we need to change some things too. Like you have to round the corners of your squeegees to prevent popping it. You got to have smooth scoop coaters. It's just a lot more sensitive. So even me and Jesse are going to have to change how we handle the stuff. It's just the whole thing. But I'm trying to work it out because I love that stuff. The print is, it's a completely different print. Oh, and quick update. Shout out to Rob at the Shirt Peddler. He's got a lot of connections. He's a former M&R rep. Probably going to do a live show with him pretty soon to talk about new versus used equipment. But he's kind of putting some feelers out. Hopefully he can find me the master frame that's like he said it'd be a 28 by 36 is the OD. So that's what I'm looking for. So shout out to you for trying to help me out, dude. I hugely appreciate it. God damn it. All right, Jesse, we may just be pulling an all-nighter. Well, apparently we printed the wrong thing. I don't know. We're gonna have. All right, guys. So we just did a project for a client. and we thought we had artwork approval. I mean, this has been a long time since this happened, but somehow the graphics got approved, and then the wrong graphics were approved, and we did the print. It's a lot of shirts. They need them tomorrow. So now we got to dive in and try to fix them, which is what I'm doing right now. Gosh darn it, I hate it when this happens, dude. It hasn't happened in a long time. Yep, we screwed up a client's job. For whatever reason, you remember the ones we did?
Yeah.
They got, the last one just had these two on it, and I don't know how the thing got approved. Like, I can't remember approving it. I know how it happened. Don't want to admit it, but I personally approved it because the client was taking too long to respond to it. So, but hopefully what we're going to be able to do, he's going to get approval. We're just going to print those below it so that we can save them, but we may end up having to do that over the fucking course of tonight because they need them by tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
Fuck. So just kind of get started on that shit, but more than likely we're gonna have to pick this up. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, uh-oh. Guess who just made a trip all the way to Phoenix, Arizona, just to say what's up to the print fam. How are you?
How's it going?
Good. How was the flight?
It was good.
So guys, just to be clear, he didn't make a special trip. He's already in the area, so he just wanted to swing by. Right?
I am on my anniversary, so
Okay.
My wife is like, how long is this gonna take?
Did you guys decide where you're going yet?
Right.
It just tripped me out when I saw you were when you were gonna start making t-shirts.
It is, this last year has been definitely the most challenging year in business. Even probably more challenging than the first year.
Really?
So just, it was, because it's such a different game, and everyone that said, like, you're gonna make t-shirts?
Yeah.
That's stupid, you know. There's no way you're gonna be able to compete with, you know, Hanes and Fruit of the Loom and Gildan and all the big players and get to the volume and scale. And they were right, but I'm glad we did it, and we're still doing it, even though it's really strenuous and hard and a big learning curve, but it's totally worth it because the way t-shirts are made right now is just, I think some people are already starting to change this, but I think the more awareness you bring up to it, the better. It's just like, you know, screen printing. We helped, and you're helping, and Casabet helped, and everyone who put education out there of how to do things better made screen printing better. And it turned the industry when I got into it, which was just a like kind of secretive, kind of negative industry, to a very cool, positive, interactive, amazing place to be in. And so our goal is to do the same thing to the shirt industry, which right now printers and shirts are kind of separate. And most people just get handed shirts by brokers and just print whatever they're given. And so that it's kind of taken the printer out of it, where the printer is really kind of what built that in the very beginning.
It's true.
And so we're kind of trying to connect the printer and the t-shirt stronger. And then
By connecting, would it mean like getting the printers to supplies, or just getting them out of the contract world?
Yeah, going direct to printers and not going direct to, like I was talking to the big wholesalers, they sell 70% of their shirt sales go through brokers. You know,
Not to the printer?
Not to the printer. And then they'll take that to the broker. You know, so which makes the printer just a cog in the system.
It's just a commodity.
You know,
really,
yeah,
it's all we are.
because now you're not adding value. When you package the print and the shirt together, you can add value to the end product.
I'm trying to change the whole thing with ours, and I'm even like, I was like, I'm gonna fucking automate. I started getting into that whole thing, but now I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna start treating this more like a studio and start selling it as something to, like, a process to go through that should be fun instead of like this commodity where you just have to get shirts made and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm really gonna start trying to push it to that handmade, to the craft market.
That's awesome.
And I think that is the way we're gonna market it.
The Allmade shirts.
Yes.
So I gave you one of the show. Have you worn it?
I lost it.
You lost it.
Dude, you threw it over my shoulders, and I was digging through my bags. I'm like, where is my shirt?
So these are the recycled polyester. Yeah, so this shirt has 6 bottles in it. 6 of these guys.
No kidding.
Instead of going in the landfill, they get chopped up and then they get recycled. It costs us, I think, 12 or 15 cents more to go recycle it versus virgin poly, but it actually creates a better quality polyester. And then it's got cotton in it. It's got organic cotton that doesn't use any pesticides or herbicides, and then it has Modell. So Modell is a softer, like most travelins have rayon in them, which is a little bit more rough, has a lower melting point, and not quite as strong, and a little bit more furry, so they're harder to print on. That's why it's kind of hard to print on travelins. These are like super smooth and soft, so it's easy to print.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those are the 3 kind of differences with the shirt. And I hope I think we made a pretty good quality shirt.
Feels nice. I'll have to see how the fit is. Did you guys go with the trim, like the kind of the next level or American Apparel type fit?
It's a fashion fit.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer sleeves, a little bit longer torso,
Good.
and a little bit wider.
A little bit wider, so
Yeah.
not quite as fitted.
And for those who because that's a medium, right?
Yeah, this is a schmedium for
Schmedium.
sure, dude.
So for those of you who want to wear a schmedium,
No, you didn't.
yeah,
Yep,
made a schmedium. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now.
That's shout out to Rob Dyrdek. He coined the term.
He did?
Yeah, dude. On the Fantasy Factory, making fun of drama.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Rob Dyrdek.
All right, so we're gonna
Officially, you are the first ones to officially make.
We are the first ones to officially make a schmedium.
Dude, I wonder how we could shout
Let's
that.
get him the schmedium. I will say that it hasn't taken off yet. I'm probably the biggest schmedium user. We have lots in stock.
Good job.
Most people are like, "Why the hell did you do that? It's so confusing to sell."
It was awesome. Thanks for swinging by,
Yeah,
dude.
thank
I think
you.
that the print fam is going to appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for bringing the samples to me in
got it.
person
Yeah,
instead of just fucking shipping them over, dude.
you got it.
Now, that's what I call service. Samples delivered in person by the CEO of Allmade, or one of the CEOs, or whatever. Can't beat that. Oh, and by the way, while me and Ryan were shooting the shit, that client whose job we screwed up earlier this week, he called back, and after talking it over with the boss or whatever, they said it's cool if we just do a partial refund. So, Friday worked out. We were all aces this week. All aces. Is that a term? Is that even a figure of speech? It is now. That's it. That's it. Jesse, I just gotta cut his check, and you're done for the day. See you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Peace, bro. All right, I got Jesse's payroll ran for the day. What else is there to do? God damn it. Sit, right? It's 5:17 p.m. We had one rush job today. Jesse just knocked it out, so I'm gonna call them and let them know they can come pick them up. Perfect, man. We'll see you then. He'll be here in a half hour. Here we go, man. So the polos they came in. They feel good. Yeah. Later, Bo.
Yeah.
See you next time. Alright. Fam, it's 6:29 p.m. Anything to talk about? Anything you guys want to know about? Anything? Hit me. No, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. And make sure to like, share, subscribe, ding the bell so you're notified when I upload and all that jazz. Yeah. See you on the next one. Peace out.